Hi, my name's Mike. Just take a couple minutes of your time. Thanks for joining me. Look, back in history, you might remember the story, or maybe you don't because they're not teaching history like they used to. One of the Carolinas is going to teach history maybe from the year 1880, somewhere in there, American history. Before then, they're not going to teach it. So maybe you won't remember this, but it's a story about Paul Revere as he rode through the colonies warning the colonists, the British are coming, the British are coming. Well, today the call should probably be, the socialists are coming, the socialists are coming, warning America. Well, actually, the socialists are here. They've been here for quite a while, and they've been planning, and they are on the move. What's their purpose? To take over the government. That's what they would like to do. You say, boy, that's a big call. How do you think they could ever do that? Who could think of such a thing? Nobody's thought. Yes, they have. Listen. 1960, Khrushchev, the leader of the Soviet Union. He's in the United Nations, takes off his shoe, or maybe it was off, who knows. It takes his shoe, beats on the desk, yells out to the United States, "We will bury you, we'll bury you. We will not fire a shot. We will get you from within." Boy, that's a bold statement to be saying in front of the world, in front of the United Nations, boldly stating, "We will bury you." Why would he want to bury us? What did we ever do to you? Well, we were in their way. We frustrated him because we stood up against him, and he knew it. And he would never be able to beat us militarily, so he knew he had to do it from within. Why would he say that? Not firing a shot, because we're very powerful, and get us from within. How would he do that? He'd infiltrate our government, our financial institutions. Now, I'm not saying Khrushchev or Russia today, but people that think that way, and they are organized to try and carry this out. They would infiltrate our financial system, our educational system, to change the minds of the thinking of Americans, but the young minds that are going through the schools. They've been doing that for years. Think of a few things that you know of that have been changing through the years, and you'll see what I mean. Khrushchev knew he could not take us militarily, so he had to get us from within, or people that were like him, of the same mind, because we were in the way. Now, do you believe that? Think about it. Have things been changing here in America now? Yes, they have. Now look, they pushed through this bill, and you saw the way it was done. All the illegal votes and the way they did it with bribes, twisting arms, breaking fingers, who knows what else they did to get votes, but they've done it. We saw them do it. Now, what will they do to get their way in other situations? The same kind of force. And once they get it, they won't give it back. Once we lose our freedom, we will not get it back. Us, our kids, our grandkids. Once you lose it, it's gone. Now, what do you do to fight against that? First thing is you go out and you vote. You vote all these people out that voted for the bill. If they say, well, I changed my mind, I'm for it now. Look, if they change their minds once, they can do it again. If they say, well, I changed it, I read the bill. Shame on you for not reading the bill and voting for it, so you're out. If they say, well, I changed my mind, I am for it because I read the bill. Look, if you read it and you passed it, shame on you again for passing such a bill. They have to be out. You can't trust them. They could change their mind again. Maybe they would get bribed. Oh, who would think? Does that stuff really go on? We've seen it. You can't trust them. They have to be voted out. Another thing is we need people that are in positions right now that are alert, hear things, make it known to the public to expose these people and what their plans are. Look, don't think this can't be changed. It can be. Global warming was exposed. Al Gore, shame on you. The stuff you put out there that wasn't true, your information worldwide, deceiving the world. Why? Shame on you. You should give the money back. Now look, we as citizens, we have to go out and use our talents to turn this around. We have to get judges in positions that can be judges. and not be persuaded by bad, bad, bad policies that are unconstitutional. We have to make sure that this vote gets overturned. This bill has to get voted out. You can't have any bill. Any bill would be poison. It'd be the Trojan horse. Yeah, well, the Trojan horse is where one army's fighting against the city. They can't overtake it, so they make like they leave. They leave a Trojan horse built outside. The people say, oh good, we got a trophy here. They left. They pull in the Trojan horse. Armies are hidden inside. People go to sleep. The armies sneak out of the horse, open the gates, take over the city. They have their victory. That's what the healthcare is. It's a Trojan horse. It's poison to our country. It's like letting a bad salesman get a foot in the door of your house, in your personal lives, your financial, yes, in the bill. They'll get access to your financials, everything about you. They'll know. It's a bad, bad salesman. Now also, here's a tip. Keep the change. I don't want it. I don't want socialism. Most of America does not want socialism. We have to overturn it. We have to get rid of it. We can't have it. You have to vote them out. We have to vote in strong conservatives that'll not only vote the health care bill out totally, no part of it, because they'll use whatever's left of it to permeate the rest of the health care system. So it can't be any part of the bill. It has to be totally out. They'll use it. They want to change America. They want to take it over. We cannot lose our freedom now. We can't. Vote the strong conservatives in, not only to change the health bill, but everything that the czars have been doing. How many are there? 37, 40? Who's been counting? What do they do? How much do they get paid to increase this budget? Where's this in the budget to even pay them? Who do they account to? We have to overturn everything they're doing and everything they've done. We have to vote them out. We have to be alert to what's going on around us, be informed, and make it known. Just like global warming was exposed, we have to expose this. Look, this is the best I could do with trying to get a message out. I wanted to do this months ago. Last summer, I felt it was a Trojan horse. I have a blog site. You might be interested in checking this out. It has Liberty things on it, shirts, car magnet, a hat. Might be of interest to you. Check it out, write this down. I'll give you a little bit of example of what I have. If you're interested, this is one of the shirts. This is of interest to you to express your views. You can check that out on the site, or maybe this hat. Okay, and on the site, just look for Mike. Liberty shirts and stuff. We must overturn this bill. It's a must. If we lose our freedom now, we are the last place on earth where there's freedom like we have. People fought for this freedom, shed their blood, gave their lives. And don't forget to pray. If Jesus can change lives, he can change our country. So don't forget to pray. Thank you.